What is up, everybody? It's Sam, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. And I have my amazing friend Josie here with me today.
Hey,
hi.
We're back.
I know, it's so funny. I feel like so far I've only brought on like my besties from season 1, but that's okay.
We love a repeat.
We do.
We did well enough the first time that
Exactly.
we get to bring
it was
it
a
back.
smash hit episode.
Here we
So
are.
that's why we have to do it again. And this time we get to do it IRL,
Yeah.
which is so sweet.
So lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, not that the virtual wasn't good the first time, but this
It's
is so
just-
much more special.
I know.
And vibey with the candles and the plants
right?
and the
couch.
and the couch being horizontal is huge.
That's like my favorite part about recording in person. We're just like posted up. Mm-hmm. It's really nice.
Yeah. We could be watching shows. We could be watching your neighbors.
Oh, 100%.
We're just hanging.
Yeah, you guys are just actually chilling with us.
Yeah.
Is what you're doing.
Wish you were here.
Yeah.
Join us next time.
Yeah, right. But yeah, the stars just kind of aligned, and you were going to be home this weekend, so it was perfect, and I'm excited about it. But yeah, when was the last time you came home? I can't even remember. It's been a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I was home for the bachelorette party in July,
Oh,
but
okay,
even
not
then,
as long as I thought.
we were here for like
That
a
was
hot
brief.
second.
Yeah.
And not even in Madison, but I like really wanted to spend a couple of days here, so
Yeah.
I took a bunch of days off just to have
That's
like a
nice.
summer. Which is
Especially
so
in
nice.
summer in Madison's like the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like spending time down by the Union and going
Totally.
on the lake, like it makes me homesick when I'm here
I'm sure. Yeah.
during the
definitely,
summer.
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah. And it's nice to have all your family home too. Did you guys like go boating and stuff?
Yeah, we did
That's
a
so
couple.
nice.
I mean, and it was kind of like, I mean, so muggy, so hot, so
Yeah.
like painful to be outside.
Yeah. Literally until today.
Yeah.
It was awful all week. It
It's
was
just
so
too
hot.
much.
Yeah.
And Denver doesn't have any of that. We're just like,
That's true. You guys really don't.
It'll be like 85, and I walk outside, and I'm like in the best mood. The sun is shining, the tank is clean,
yeah.
but like I'm not dripping, you know?
Right.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, no, that's so true. I mean, that's the thing. Like, already, I was noticing the other day that like the sun's not staying out quite as long, which is making me
Yeah.
sad. But like the part of summer I'm ready for it to be over is like the hot. But I
Yeah.
want the sun to stay out. That can stay. Like
Oh,
that
no.
part. I'm not ready to let that go.
I'm ready for full hibernation.
Are you?
Hibernation.
Hibernation.
Hibernation. I was forgetting this B in there somewhere. Yeah, doesn't that sound nice though? Like it being 7:00 and you put a movie on because it's dark.
I guess.
Doesn't that sound nice?
Okay, parts of that sound nice. I just like feel like it's like the oncoming winter. I'm not ready for that.
Oh, yeah, but the oncoming fall.
Yeah, I'm
sounds-
ready for like a crisp fall day.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to get those on my TikTok, and it's like,
Oh, of course.
Not qui- it's-
Is
I'm not
it
quite
fall
ready.
TikTok happening already?
Yeah, it is.
Where? Like
on
what?
my feed. I don't know.
Like, but where are these people?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's funny too. I don't know if it was TikTok or somewhere, or maybe it was even like one of my coworkers posting on social media. Like they're already like buying like their like pumpkin decor, like doing. It's like I feel like it's too soon.
Oh no, yeah, no. I'm like ready for a light transition, like maybe
Yeah.
breaking out the flannels. You
Yes,
know, that's about
yeah.
as much as I can stomach
Having
right
an extra
now.
layer when you step outside.
Exactly. We're not going full pumpkin mode yet, though.
Right.
That's too
Yeah,
soon.
no, it's too soon. Well, it was funny. I was in Vegas for work, and there, I mean, obviously I knew it was going to be hot as fuck. It's Vegas. You're in the middle of the desert. But like, at least here, I feel like when you step outside at night, it is like substantially cooler
Yeah.
than during the day.
Yeah.
There, you literally, I mean, we were pretty much in the hotel all day because, of course, the hotel is 1,000 miles, and my room, like I could have probably stayed indoors the whole weekend if I had really wanted to. Like
yeah.
it was like my hotel was there, the conference center was there. It's all in one fucking place. Everything you need is in this one building.
Yeah.
Which is scary and cool at the same time.
Yeah.
But then we wouldn't really go outside until the evening, and you would literally step outside and you just get hit with like a brick fucking wall of heat. It was disgusting.
That sounds horrible.
It was so hot, and it was like pitch black. It was like 10 p.m. Hot, like how?
What? Yeah. Why? It doesn't need to be like that.
No, it really does not.
Did you guys go into any casinos, or did you just kind of hang out at your?
Well, so that's
more work stuff.
What I think is so funny about Vegas, everything is a casino. Like the bottom floor of our hotel, the whole thing's a casino. The whole thing. just neon and overstimulation.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you try your hand at anything? Did you play
I didn't.
any cards? Nothing?
No, I have no desire. I had a couple of my coworkers like put money in, so I did pull one slot, but it was not my own dollar, so I did not gamble anything.
Sure.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Nice. Yeah, no risk.
Yeah. It just really doesn't draw me in, you know?
Yeah.
But that's fine.
I feel like the only time I went to a casino was like when I was studying abroad, you know, and you go to like Monte Carlo and Monaco and you try to like sneak your way into these fancy casinos. And even then I'm like spending maybe 20 euros.
Right.
I'm thinking I'm like a big spender. Don't make anything.
Yeah, you just lose it all. That's kind of the point.
And then you get just kind of sad when you're walking away.
I know. That's why it doesn't draw. Like, whatever. If you go there with knowing you're going to maybe just lose $20 and you want to do that just for shits and giggles, that's fine. Yeah. But like any more than that, what is wrong with you?
That's what I don't understand. Like professional gamblers or even people that play cards for a sport. I'm like, can you play without the draw of winning money? You know, can you play for enjoyment anymore?
Yeah, right. Definitely not.
Because you're never going to play with people who are as good as you, right?
Yeah, right. Definitely not.
That's sad. Mm-hmm. Sad for them.
I know, it is really sad. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, the trip was fun, but I'm happy to be back home. And it was perfect timing. I'm so glad that you were here. Like, this was actually really nice.
Yeah.
I was funny, too, because you landed on, Wednesday? Mm-hmm. And then I got home on Monday. But I was very disoriented this week because of my work trip.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, what fucking day even is it? So I think I texted you on Thursday and I was like, oh my God, Josie's leaving soon. Yeah. And I was like, wait, no, she just got here.
I know, but this whole weekend was just like a whirlwind. So.
I'm sure.
Sunday night, what time is it? 9:39 p.m., folks.
We're keeping Josie up past her bedtime, everybody.
Honestly, I'm 9 minutes late. That's if I suddenly go quiet, I am asleep on this couch.
You do look extra cozy
right
now,
I'm so
too.
Cozy with my snuggles.
Yeah.
My ice cream. Oh, the ice cream.
Ice cream.
Can use that right about now.
For real. Yeah, no, I liked our DQ Blizzard. It was a good new flavor. I think it's new. James said it was. He used to work there.
Yeah, he would know.
He's the expert.
James, what's your favorite flavor?
He probably has headphones in.
Oh, shoot.
He likes cookie dough, though.
Does he?
Yeah. He's kind of a basic bitch about ice cream.
Something about cookie dough and ice cream, it kind of throws me off. And like brownie bits, I'm like, I like the like shards of chocolate.
Same, that's like my absolute favorite, which is what we had in ours.
Yeah, we did.
Delicious.
Raspberry Bliss. What was it?
Yeah, Bliss. Yeah, hilarious. You remember that? Oh my God. Raspberry Blizzard. Also, Bliss Blizzard is like that's a tongue twister, I think.
It doesn't feel good coming out.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Which one did you go to?
The one on University.
Oh, that makes sense.
Just cruising.
Yeah.
They're open late. They were open till 9 o'clock tonight. Who needs ice cream at 8:59 on a Sunday?
Time for ice cream.
Yeah, I guess there's never a bad time.
Yeah, so true. That's another nice thing about summers in Madison. I feel like that's all I do is get ice cream.
Right? I know. I was really thinking about Babcock a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how I was going to
get it. They had Babcock. Oh my God, that's not. Like, I just had a fucking stroke. They had Babcock ice cream at Paoli, we actually went to, I think, the little place that Julia used to work at.
Yeah, it's like a sandwichy place, right?
Yeah. Well, this time we got there. It was very busy. They had like live music. Paoli is so fucking cute. I forgot how cute it is. I haven't been out there in a while. For those of you that don't know, it's like it's like outside of Verona, or maybe it is Verona.
Yeah.
Just like a cute little street. I mean, it's like a small little town or something. Mm-hmm. Adorable.
Yeah.
And they had live music happening, and we biked over there. Would not recommend. Literally, I can't move, so I actually will not be standing ever again. But they had live music, and then like the cute little sandwich place, we were gonna get food from there. I thought it had like a larger menu. This time we all ended up getting Bavarian wieners, and that's also how they had it on the menu. Just say hot dog, like I don't want to go up to the window and have to say Bavarian wiener to you out loud.
A Bavarian wiener, please.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Please.
Yeah. But because they also had like a pulled pork sandwich or something, but they were out of all the buns.
So it's just pull park.
Yeah. And then I was like, I guess I'll have the wiener. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have to bike back.
Yeah.
35 miles. That was too many miles.
Yeah. Oh my, way too many miles. And that's why we didn't get the Babcock ice cream. Because I was like, if I get ice cream right now, there's no way I'm getting back on this bike.
That would have been such a bad call.
That's why I don't understand. I think like the whole biking, like people go bike and you go get a beer or something. That kind of thing kind of sounds fun. But if I have a beer, I'm not getting back on my bike.
Not a chance.
There is literally no way.
I don't understand biking for fun, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Like, nothing about that. I mean, do you talk while you're on a bike, or do you just
like
cruise
the point
and coast?
is we're not supposed to be going that fast, so we can have convos.
Yeah.
Which like I'm definitely not going that fast, so
No.
I can talk most of the time. But on the way home, we weren't doing much talking.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
You got a belly full of wieners. You can't talk.
Right.
You cannot talk.
Well, my lips are sealed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun, but it was okay. And also maybe you like prep and prepare for a bike ride like that.
Yeah.
Like with like, you know, maybe doing a different shorter one first would have been smart. Yeah. I think I have taken my bike out like one other time this summer. So the legs were not ready.
No, that's just a big jump.
I also think I've had my bike since like fucking middle school.
Really?
I still have my pink bike from like 8th grade.
Cute.
And
did you wear a helmet? Have little tassels?
I did. I like wasn't gonna wear a helmet, but obviously James's dad is like a big biker, so I knew he would have one on, and I didn't want to get yelled at, so I didn't have one here. But we all like met up at my parents' house. So I was like, Dad, you got to get a helmet for me. You got to get one ready. Dust it off. I also like saw myself at one point. I don't remember. It was in like a window of a store or something. My helmet was not on correctly. I don't remember the last time I wore a fucking helmet. My whole forehead was exposed.
It was like on the back of your head, just hanging off. Yeah.
Oh my God, I look so stupid. And like, you know how, especially in Madison, everyone bikes.
Everybody, yeah.
They look like real bikers.
It's hard it's hard to look wrong on a bike, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I don't look the part.
Do you have like the shoes with the clips too?
No, of course I don't have the shoes with
We're
the
in
clips.
tennies out here, yeah. Did you have like the biker shorts? You were...
Nope.
No? Okay, none of it. None of the biker stuff. We got an amateur biker over here.
But that's okay. We made it work.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
Probably felt so good after.
What kind of summer activities have you guys been up to?
Let's see. Honestly, not a whole lot. I mean, I've done like a couple of little hikes.
I feel like, would you say like living in Colorado, hiking gets old?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And honestly, yeah, the first year I lived out there, I was like a hardo and would do hikes
like
every
14
weekend.
years and shit. Yeah.
And it's
I still have
fun.
never done one of those.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
You can take that off your bucket list and not feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's also like this intense culture where it's like guilt on the weekends if you're not either hiking or skiing, because people are so intense about it.
Yeah.
So I'm over that too, because people are like, oh, if you're not hiking this weekend, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, right.
I'm fucking in bed,
sleeping, minding
for
my business,
14 hours.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. I'm good.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I think that's interesting because obviously, even here in Madison, people are outdoorsy, not hiking in the same way because we don't have as much of that. But I don't feel like there's that kind of like weird pressure to be outside.
Right. No, it's so intense.
That sucks.
And I mean, people always, especially since more people I know are starting to move to the state and they're still like very much gung-ho about it. And they ask me to go on hikes with them and I'll be like,
no thanks.
No, I don't want to do that.
I think it's so funny how much Daniela and Will still hike. Dude, they hike like all the fucking time.
Every weekend.
Get in your house. Get in your house and lock the door. I'm sick of you guys.
Yeah, Louis probably doesn't want to spend the time in the backpack.
Yeah.
The hiking backpack.
Yeah. Okay, but that is actually so funny.
Yeah, the picture she posted today
His
of him
legs.
like skirting on the rocks on the stream. So
dude.
Cute.
Okay, and also his belly has to be scraping the ground.
It definitely.
Yeah, he's like a little wiener dog. So cute though.
Yeah, you probably can't see anything.
Right. Oh yeah,
he's
doesn't
not even there
see
for the
view.
views. Yeah, you can't even see him. Oh,
that is so funny.
Could be a little wiener dog.
But yeah, I mean, because I even remember last time we visited, like I feel like all the Colorado where people were like, if you guys are going to hike, we're gonna meet you at the bar.
Yeah, we're gonna get a drink. We'll see you at the bottom. Yeah.
So I get that.
Well,
definitely.
And when I was fun employed, I would go on hikes by myself.
Oh, good for you.
And yeah, I mean, it was, and I discovered that I like hiking by myself significantly more than going with other people. So even if I am going to go for a hike and I'm like jonesing to get some exercise, like I will do it by myself before I go with another person.
Yeah, I get that.
Which is not a great idea, but I just prefer it.
Yeah.
You can go at your own pace. You can listen to podcasts and music.
That's so true.
Don't have to talk to anybody. It is a nice
form of exercise if that's what you're using it for.
Yeah.
Because it's scenic. I mean, like, better than a fucking gym.
Yeah.
Terrible. No, that makes sense. Definitely. What other fun things did you get to do while you were home this weekend? I mean, obviously you had like a million family activities.
Yeah, a lot of wedding stuff. Went to the KK like we talked about, which I thought I was going to be done with and have that chapter of my book closed, but no, we partied. We lived it up. What else we do?
I'm loving that it was also 120 of you. Like, that's actually insane. I don't even, that has to be their capacity.
Yeah, it was a horrible.
Like, were there other patrons besides the wedding party?
Barely.
That is so funny.
And they were so like such little assholes, as we knew they were gonna be. Because everybody's rolling up in their bridesmaids dresses, their groomsmen, like the full outfit, wearing our like long out skirts and jumpsuits.
Wait, that's so funny. Wait, was she in her wedding dress?
Hell yes.
Oh my god, amazing.
And Jake like took off all of his clothes except for his sports coat, so he's just like walking around like basically naked with a white tie on.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
And we're walking through and all these people are like, why is this wedding party here? Like, what are you guys doing here? And we're like, we're just here to have a good time. Ignore us. But it was a hot mess.
I'm sure. I was trying to think about it, and I literally don't think I've been to the KK since it was definitely pre-pandemic. Even then, I think it's been a little bit. Like, it's been a few years now.
Yeah. I mean, it must have been...
Yeah. Like, maybe a game day or something. I'm trying to even think.
Yeah. I would guess the year after we graduated, maybe there was one time in there that we would have gone.
I probably went there a few times.
A couple times. I might have dabbled a little bit at the KK. Yeah.
I know. It's funny. Adam really wanted to go there on my birthday.
This year?
This year.
Why?
He was like, we have to go back. Like, we never actually said goodbye. Like, we didn't like do like an actual, like, this is our last college bar. But like, I was like, why my birthday? Like, why I'm turning 25. Do you think that's where I want to ring in my 25th year? No.
Absolutely not.
Making eyes at DJ Mike.
Yes.
Putting up my 303 symbol. It would just be so wrong.
Yeah. Well, even walking in and I didn't recognize any of the bouncers, I'm like...
right.
Curly fuck, where are you?
Yeah, straight up. Dude, he has his Denver, own brand of hair products now.
No, he does not.
And it's literally called Curly Fuck.
Why?
I don't know. But honestly, good for him. That's actually crazy.
He makes the same TikTok over and over again. I do go and find them. But
oh, same. I do seek his profile out every once in a while.
It doesn't pop on my page. I will intentionally go looking for it.
I'm surprised it doesn't pop on my page at this point for the amount that I do go and search it out. Oh my god, so funny. Yeah, he definitely has a couple that he really sticks to.
Yeah, the like I'm vibing with my friends.
Dude.
And then
yep. Oh my god, it's so funny. And then so many ones about being a bouncer, which I think is hilarious.
Yep. It's like the bouncer life never dies, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's doing that anymore. He's like a nurse. A nurse.
He's
a male nurse.
Not.
He's a nurse, yeah.
Who let him take care of other people?
Yes, dude. And then sometimes he does these ones where it's like what other people see, and then it'll just be like him in some normal clothes, and he'll be like, but what my patients see.
Ew. Oh, no.
Oh my god, it's so funny. But yeah, I mean, and obviously he's just like one of those people too. He's like extremely attractive, like
Is
just
he?
like chiseled. I mean, just in like your like that's why people are into it. You know what I mean? Like you can tell.
I think
like he does some of those ones where just like it's like hot boy TikTok where he'll be like me staring at like me making eye contact with the love of my life, and he's just like staring into his phone camera, aka at you or whatever. Like so funny. Oh my god.
Yikes.
That shit is so funny to me. Yeah, hot boy TikTok is a really cringy place.
Yeah, I don't love it there.
Yeah, I do get a kick out of it. But
no, it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
the ones where it's like when the hot boy walks into the elevator and makes eye contact with you, I'm like cringing so hard.
Also, what like did you put your fucking phone up in the elevator, then let the doors close, and then open them like to do this?
Yeah,
just to make this.
Who's helping you here?
That's what I'm saying.
You're not doing this alone, are you? That's even worse. It's even worse.
What is the matter with you? I like feel like I don't actually see that many people making TikToks either. Like with
never
like I've never
out in
really,
the real
like,
world
witnessed it.
No, like when I worked in a school, my middle schoolers, that was like the only thing they did is they had 5 minutes of free time. They're learning the dances.
Oh my God,
they're about to drop it low in the math classroom, like getting dirty.
Oh my God, and especially watching them, I would just be dying. That had to be so funny.
So embarrassing for them.
I am so glad that wasn't around when I was in middle school. Ew.
Right.
Can you imagine?
No. Absolutely not.
Like
Jersey Shore was around when we were in middle school, and that also had an equally bad effect on us.
I mean, TBT to when we literally painted ourselves orange.
Yeah.
Ew.
What? It wasn't a good look.
No.
I do miss the layering 14 layers of
oh God.
Your tank top, your long sleeve, your short sleeve, all the sleeves.
And making sure that you can see each layer too. Like,
it's important.
You have to know. Yeah. People have to know how many layers you got going on.
The more the higher the status. The more layers, the higher the status.
And then all your like little camis or whatever would just get like fucking holes because you're always yanking them down. Why the fuck were we yanking everything down over our ass?
I don't know.
Why were we doing that?
It was such a bad look. I also missed the like straightened bangs. Jaden was the queen of this.
She was.
The straightened bangs, but like your natural hair, everything else.
Not even natural. I like purposely filled mine with that crunchy Aussie spray.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Purple. And crunched the shit out of it.
Yep.
I have stick straight hair, but here I was trying to like, what on earth? And then it's just like crispy, crunchy. What an awful noise
and
it
just like smells all day.
And everyone's hair smelled the exact same because we all had that bullshit in it.
And those like Bath and Body Works scents that just they didn't quit.
They really did not.
Quit. You'd be spraying those in your locker, skirt all over the place.
You keep like the hand sanitizer on you at all times. Yep.
The silly bands was a good trend too, where you would kind of trade those, and that was also like a power symbol if you had more than like 16.
Right. Oh, you would fill an arm with those motherfuckers. Or then like, I think me and Maddie went on vacation once, and then you like put one on your belly while you're tanning, so you have a little outline of like some random. Yeah, so dumb.
I like that though. Maybe we should bring that back.
Yeah, like it's like a tattoo, but less permanent.
Yeah, perfect.
So cute.
A little temp tat.
Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, I can't even imagine if we had TikTok at that age. Like we were already so stupid. I'm like, I have enough. Like I have enough shame from like the random like full Facebook albums from being at the Apple store.
Yes.
Like that's enough.
Yep.
If I had TikToks of me doing all this bullshit, no.
Yeah.
Terrible. The relics that would be there to embarrass you. I mean, it's
you
just
would never live it
insane.
Down. No, that part needed to not exist. Middle school, just in general,
a terrible time.
We almost slipped through without because that's when you get like those Canon cameras that you were obsessed with taking pictures with.
The digital cam.
Yeah. Trying all your little outfits and take pictures in each one.
I know, and you just have photo shoots with your friends.
Yeah.
And then you'd upload every single photo to Facebook.
Yep. Even if there's 6 of the exact same ones.
Yeah, like why were we doing that?
I don't know. Those are also my favorite photos to look back on though now, because I'm like,
oh my God, they're so funny.
So cringy. And like
we would just like put a really insane outfits on.
Yes.
Do our shitty makeup and take pictures in each other's bedrooms. Yeah. Like why are we doing that?
So this weekend, to crank it down a couple and sad notches, this weekend after finding out that our friend had passed away, I like went through all my pictures from middle school, and I found videos of like Marina and Natalie and Deja and I like dancing in the basement of Marina's her house, and it was just like so cringy. But you also like it's almost this like beautiful ignorance about the type of friendships that you have in middle school, and they're totally unlike any other friendships that ever exist.
Yeah, I would say so too. I mean, I think that's really cool too, because we've kept most of our middle school friends. Yeah. Whether like some of them maybe even a little more distant, but I think that's really so funny. And yeah, that's one thing that I do think is special about like when we grew up. You probably still have it now because of the age, but I feel like some things like TikTok take that away a little bit. Yeah. It's just like the innocence level. Like ours, absolutely. Like the stuff that we have from that time is just like so silly. We didn't care as much about what people thought. Right. Because it wasn't like online for everyone to see, even though it like kind of was.
Yeah. It definitely felt like lower stakes than it does now.
Like we were down to be embarrassing.
And I'm almost glad that I'm like as fugly as I was in middle school, because it was like...
Everyone needs that.
Yeah. It was a humbling experience.
Yes.
It was very humbling.
Yeah. I know. I like saw so many of the ones that Jaden shared of Deja, and just like, that's like how I remember her still too, you know? And honestly, she did look the exact same still.
Yes, she did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch her little baby grow up.
Yeah.
That poor baby.
I know.
That whole thing is just so sad. But she's a sweet little angel looking down on us.
Yeah.
She's just like literally the best.
Yeah. I think James said it best when he was saying that she like lit up any room that she walked in.
100%. She was just always smiling.
Always.
She was the happiest.
Got along with everybody. Like,
I know.
Mr. Wheeler from Memorial made a super sweet post on her page. I saw that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you have no idea the extent of the lives that we touch. And like,
I know. I mean, even that was actually really interesting to see just from like scrolling her Facebook page.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know. I'm just like praying for her family because that whole thing is so fucking sad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you even possibly move on from something like that.
Same. But she will be remembered so in just like literally the best light.
The best. Yeah.
Which is really special. But yeah, I know. That's just crazy. And like I was saying, like that's like one of the closest deaths I've experienced so far in my life, because really I'm blessed to say I haven't had much of that. Like no one really from my family has died. I mean, like great aunts and uncles, but like I still have all my grandparents, which is crazy.
Right.
For now.
I feel like the closest
older,
same. Like the closest thing for me has been like a pet's death, which is a different caliber. By no means do I want to compare those kinds of deaths, but like
honestly, same. Yeah. I have had to deal with a bit of that.
Yeah.
Dude, all my pets died at like the same time. It was terrible.
What?
My parents had like cats for a while, and cats live longer.
What was your cat's name growing up? Twinkles?
Twinkles.
Yeah.
Dude, she literally was one of the saddest ones because I was 4 when I named her.
I love that name.
For those of you that are wondering why her name was Twinkles. I'm pretty sure she literally died of a broken heart when I went to college, which is like the saddest fucking thing I can possibly think of.
What?
She like wouldn't leave my room, my mom said. I mean, she had like a heart condition as well, but like she like completely, like she was not old enough to die. And my mom said, and it was like, I remember because it was a Badger game day, and my mom was like, I think we have to put her down. So it was like like first couple weeks of being at college, like it's fall obviously. And then it's 7 a.m. and I had to go put my cat down before Badger game day, and then I remember I met up with everyone and I was just sobbing.
Of course.
Which also maybe Samantha take the day. I don't know
hindsight, why. Maybe you stayed home with your family that day.
100%. But yeah, I feel like death is like the grieving process is so sad and interesting, and everyone does it in a unique way, obviously. But like I truly have not had to go through that very often.
Yeah.
Or on a very deep level, honestly.
And then I get self-conscious, and I'm like, I mean, I spent the morning and the better part of the day crying and upset, despite like trying to like push it all down to deal with like the wedding festivities of the weekend. And then I'm trying to compare, like, is this an irrational response?
I know.
Like, is this feeling justified based off of my personal relationship with her?
I know.
And which is also like a horrible feeling. Like, I don't need to compare.
I know.
My grief to somebody else's.
Right. No, I did the exact same thing.
Right?
I 100% understand. Because, like, I mean, like, Deja is somebody, like, honestly, I haven't probably seen her in a couple of years. It's been a little while.
Yeah.
But, like, she's one of those people, she Snapchats me on my birthday, you know? She's just, like, so, like, we keep up, but not, like, a ton.
Yeah.
It's just one of those. And then you totally are doing that in your head. And, yeah, there's, like, this weird, like, do I deserve to feel this sad or something? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, of course you do. If it's making you sad, then you can be sad.
Yeah.
But I totally was doing that too. And it's just interesting because it gets those wheels turning and you start thinking about all those things.
Right.
And and then you also have these like other mundane tasks. Like here I am, like, I feel like I still need to go to my work meeting because I can't like,
you can't just
I don't know. Like, it's just so dumb.
No, it's not dumb. It's overwhelming.
It is.
To feel
it's really
like that.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like totally, I don't know. It's just like a really strange feeling. I mean, because at first too, like my first reaction was not to cry, honestly. Like I was like almost in disbelief, and I was like, I need to go like find like proof that this is true or something. So that's what I was doing at first. And then probably like an hour later is when it kind of just hit me, and then I was just so fucking sad.
Yeah. That was probably the same kind of process for me too. And then all these people start coming out of the woodworks, you know, and like I had Marina text me, or we messaged on Instagram, and like it's just like I don't know.
I know. I mean, and that's so interesting too, right? Because then it brings people back into your life that you haven't talked to in forever.
And then I feel obligated, like maybe I do need to reach out to the people I don't talk to, and like if there's something unsaid that I'm feeling that I feel like I should put into the universe, maybe this is my opportunity to do it. And then I'm like, this shouldn't, you know, I shouldn't have to experience a death with somebody close to me to express my feelings to somebody else. You know, it so it's just frustrating.
I know on all these fronts. Yeah, no, there's so much like that. So much back and forth in your brain, like
right.
No, it is crazy. I know. And like now I feel like, I mean, it's been a few days. I feel like I'm already at a point where like I'm more thinking about the happy things. Yeah. Which is good. But I mean, that's so hard. I'm like, truly, that's like the first. And that one also makes me especially sad because like she's so young too. Yeah. And I think that's what's hard. Like, you know, I don't know. Like when other people in my life probably pass away, it won't be as like sudden or well, you have to hope.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's just like one of those things. It's like so fucking sad, but there's not like what can you do with that? You know, like you kind of just have to think about the good stuff. So yeah. But yeah. And she was such a little angel in middle school.
Yes, and in high school too. I mean, like I just can't believe the number of people that she touched and had these big, beautiful, positive relationships with. And this like wild and crazy, sweet soul that just.
Yeah, I saw a couple. I think there were a couple teachers that you would have probably known from Spring Harbor that commented on her wall too. Oh, which was sweet. Yeah.
Oh, it's just heartbreaking. So sad.
Like I just pray for her little girl.
Yeah,
so much.
Is she 3 or 4?
I think so. That sounds right. Oh, Mia. That's so young. But Deja has a big family.
Yeah, she does. And obviously a lot of people that love her and will hold Mia up and care for her. Love her through it.
Adorable little baby. But it kind of is nice then to go and reminisce on some of those like middle school memories and stuff. Like that totally was so sweet. And those like just like ridiculous videos, or like I even saw some of the ones like Julia Thompson was posting like some really hilarious throwbacks, probably from your guys' like Spring Harbor yearbooks. Yep. So cute. It does make me want to go dig mine up.
Yeah, absolutely. And it almost like, it's fun to reminisce because it almost puts this like rose colored haze spotlight on these memories, you know, like I don't remember anything negative from middle school, to be honest. It's all these like fun, upbeat, crazy, stupid things that happened.
Yeah, you know, that's nice. Because obviously middle school, when you're going through it, is like the worst.
The worst going through it. Yeah. Yep.
But then you look back on it and you're like, oh, that wasn't so bad.
No, it was kind of fun a little bit. I had a little bit of fun.
It was kind of silly.
A silly good time.
Dude, middle schoolers, I can't even imagine being like a middle school teacher or something.
Yeah.
And everyone's going through like puberty at the same time, and they're just kind of like stinky, and they're all like trying to hold hands at recess. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, it's so embarrassing. Like I worked for that AmeriCorps program when I first moved out to Denver. Yeah. And I was doing teaching 8th grade math, and they were just like the cringiest. They were so stupid.
At least they like still are cringy, you know?
Oh yeah.
Thank God.
I mean, it's better because they're definitely more self-aware than I feel like we were as middle schoolers.
That's so interesting.
So interesting. But in hindsight, like seeing middle schoolers interact with each other and like seeing their relationships and the drama and watching that unfold from like an adult perspective gave me so much solace and like perspective about my own relationships. And it honestly made me feel better about my own middle school experience because I'm like, you know, like I wasn't being dramatic if friends talk behind my back. Like that shit happens. Yeah, and like
right. It's
you can move on. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
so it gave me a lot of good perspective about like those relationships that I felt really insecure about in middle school.
100%. All you are in middle school is a big ball of insecurity.
Yep.
That's all you are.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to fit in so hard. You want to be liked so bad.
Yeah.
Just want to be the most normal you can possibly be.
Yep.
Which is so funny because now I don't give a shit about that stuff.
No.
You know? I mean, maybe a little. Like, I'm not going to toot my horn and say I don't give a fuck about anything.
Right.
But, like,
Right.
I definitely still care what people think about me, I guess. But, like, definitely not to the extent I did in middle school. You just want to be... You just want to have friends and you want to be like so bad. Like,
and I feel like
such a crazy...
Yeah, high school was better though, where I feel like we let that go a little bit.
Definitely.
And
I mean, we were sort of like bullied in high school. People didn't like us in high school.
I know I'm hesitant to use the word bully, but I definitely feel like...
Well, because I think that, that's true.
I mean, I don't think it would be a wrong term to use by any means.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it was like... Bully would also be, then we are the victim. I think sometimes we were on the opposite end of that as well.
Yes.
You know?
I mean...
but that's just the nature of...
High school.
High school.
Yeah.
Yeah. What an insane...
Yikes.
High school is crazy too in its own way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. No, that's a really interesting perspective to have on middle school, honestly. Like, I kind of like that. That's like, makes it sweet.
Yeah, right? Just easy. It makes it easier to like stomach all the weird shit that happened.
Did you ever watch like Pen 15?
No, that's with like the adults, right?
Yeah.
Adult women
who are supposed to be in middle school.
supposed to middle schoolers.
But it's like watching that. I mean, it's so funny, but I literally had to watch it in like tiny bite-sized pieces because of how cringy it was. I was like, this is exactly what it felt like.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I want to relive this actually.
Yikes.
You know, like, is that actually something I want to do again? No.
Is it like Summer Heights High-Z?
It's less like Summer Heights High is so, I don't know if satirical is the right word, but it's like, this is definitely making fun of being in middle school, but like less ironic. Like, it's definitely just like being very honest about the middle school experience.
Amazing.
I mean, it's so fucking funny, and she has like giant braces. Like, that was me.
Yep.
But like when they like try to like roll their first joint and smoke weed, or like they like maybe that. I guess they were doing that in the middle school episodes, but and then like other things, like they're like trying to do their hair before the dance, or like they buy a new stupid shirt that they're super excited about, like all of those things. And I was like, yeah, that's me. I was 100% out Hollister before every school dance, like trying on the little tops.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like those skin tight long sleeves.
Dude. Yes.
Oh my god, it's like such a niche, but also like sparking up all these parts of my brain where I'm like, oh yes,
100%.
we did that.
Yeah,
we did that.
Incredible.
Yeah, you have to ask your parents for like $20 to go get a shirt before the dance.
So stupid. And then your parents drive you to the mall.
Yep.
And but you get dropped off for some reason, like they don't stay.
No, yeah, you got, and you meet maybe one or two friends to help you get your outfit set up for the dance.
Right for the dance.
Yeah. You gotta keep the click small for that.
You do your makeup at Sephora so that you can get it done there for free.
Exactly.
And then you head out.
Well, you take some pictures at the Apple store first. Yeah. Then you go.
With like the weird pencil filter.
Yep. Oh.
Why were we doing that?
I don't know. The black and white one was a hit though. Still is. It's a classic.
I remember one time me and Mackenzie went to the mall and then literally like had like we bought these like mustache necklaces at Claire's and then beelined it for the Apple store to take pictures with our stupid mustache necklaces.
I feel like I can see them in my head.
Yeah, they are still on Facebook to this day.
Yep, that's why we're going back. Those are my favorite albums to look at because they're so fugly. They're so bad.
And there are hundreds.
Yep.
What a weird, like, now today's middle schoolers will never know what that's like.
No,
going to the Apple store to take your photos, and that's a miss.
That is.
Mm-hmm. That is a cultural experience right there.
Yes, it is.
It was so funny at Mammoth Rockfest. There was this kid who was like probably a middle schooler. Mm-hmm. He was like trying to be cool and play football with the dudes, past the pigskin.
Sure. Yeah, sure. You know, just some dudes being dudes.
And he had this like tank top on that just said TikTok on it. That's all it said.
Nice.
And it had like the little TikTok logo. Can you imagine if we were running around with like Facebook shirts?
Ew.
Or like MySpace.
Oh, I think MySpace would have been cool, to be honest.
And now that would be kind of like a relic, honestly.
Yeah. I'm like, I would wear those now, not Facebook now, because just the moms do that.
Yeah, right. But like that was like not a thing. Like we didn't have like merch for our favorite social media app.
No, that's weird.
Isn't that weird? I was like, why is he wearing a TikTok tank top right now?
That's so. But I've seen multiple TikTok tank tops.
Have you?
Yeah.
And why is it always a tank?
I don't know.
Let me know.
It's like some bros.
Yeah.
Just like, where are your sleeves?
Yeah,
where
sir.
are they?
Oh yeah. So that was funny. I'm glad we didn't have those. Ew, like a Facebook T-shirt. What would no? I'd be like
thanks.
12, being like,
Right,
Facebook.
exactly. Your little duck lips and the
Yeah.
peace sign for sure.
Yeah.
Your hair like swooped down,
Oh,
covering
totally.
one eye.
That was the classic.
Yeah, it was a good look.
You couldn't have both eyes in the frame. That'd
No,
be
you
lame.
could not.
Yeah.
God forbid you saw both eyes.
Or like when we would take Facebook videos, worst quality. Where were we taking those on? Maybe like webcams?
No. It had to be like your desktop in your
Yes.
basement, you know?
And then we'd upload those.
Do you remember what? This is so funny to me. You would somebody would post like for a video or something, like for my true opinion of you.
No.
And then I think I had Ryan and Mitchell made me one. And I was at Spring Harbor, and you guys, we did not know each other.
Oh, that's
and I
so
think they
funny.
were like, "Hey, you seem really cool and like kind of cute. We'll see you in high school." But you know those videos they just like make of each,
Yeah.
like for my honest opinion, like for a truth is.
Wow, that's so funny. Also so funny because that is so how it was. Like Toki had the boys,
Yep.
and then we all like merged friend groups, and it
Yep.
was like boys.
There's boys here now. Yeah, Spring Harbor
my
we didn't
God.
represent so well with the boy
With
department.
the boy department.
No.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I do kind of remember that. Yeah, or we would just like take such stupid ones. Like I remember like me and Maddie one time took all these ones of us just like dancing with terrible makeup on.
Yep.
What's the matter with us? I guess that was our version of TikTok, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
That
We
is-
did it first,
Yeah.
I feel like.
Wow,
right?
it's so true.
We started that trend.
Plus, I think ours was sort of choreographed. So
Of course, it was choreographed.
yeah.
He's like, you guys got to practice a couple of times.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to record this one.
And press record.
And go.
Yeah. That's classic. Yeah, I should actually go and see how many of those are still on my profile.
I know you got to go scroll all the way to the bottom. You got to dig deep.
Yeah. So funny too, because girls have so many more. Like, did boys
So
take? I
many.
mean, I guess sometimes they would take like Apple Store pics, but
Yeah.
not
Like,
as
mostly
much.
they get tagged in them. Tagged
Yeah.
in pictures. And even then it's...
Or those classic things where it was like, I don't know why there were so many of them. It was just like random little characters, and it'd be like tag everybody.
Yes.
Like, why were we always doing that?
I loved those.
I loved those. It was so fun. And it was so fun when you got tagged in one.
Exactly.
And last year's was stupid. Like your little
Yeah.
character was a dumb one.
Yeah. I feel like that was big when we were freshmen too. Because I feel like...
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that was still happening. Yeah. In high school. So stupid.
I love those. You could tag in like different Pokemon characters
Yeah.
and like... What were some of the other ones?
Some of them were just like emojis.
Yeah.
Some of them were like random little cartoon drawings that would have the little names like dunce or like something meme. Or like flirty, you
Yeah,
know, like there
sure.
were, yeah.
It's like kind of passive aggressive
Yeah.
if you put somebody as like the flirty. It's like, huh.
Yeah, we
Shit.
actually all think you're a hoe.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
yeah.
Nobody wants to tell it to your face, so we're gonna do it this way.
Oh my God.
So amazing.
So funny. Yeah. It is funny to like look back on those moments now because it's so much easier. Like before, I feel like it was like I didn't even want to think about those times.
It was still too fresh, a little too
Yeah,
close.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, high school, I obviously thought I was a shit in high school, but
Yeah.
that was dumb. And then like in college, you're like, wow, that was so dumb.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, no, I was cool. No, just kidding. Now I just like, it's like a little bit easier to like not hate it anymore.
Yeah. No, I like never hated high school. I feel like
I
it
liked
was
high school.
it was good.
High school was pretty fun.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Mm-hmm. Go Spartans.
Go Spartans. Go Schwagans. We love them.
Well, anyway, so you leave tomorrow already, don't you?
Yeah.
What time's
Yeah.
your flight?
I think like 5 something.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's nice. At least you have the day.
yeah, well, I have I'm getting kicked off my parents' insurance this year, so I'm
Oh, yeah. That
like
same thing happened to
squeezing
me.
in all my appointments to
Oh,
really,
that's all tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, pap smear, dentist,
No.
eye appointment.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna be miserable on the plane.
That is a bad day.
Right? Like the worst day. There's nothing fun in there.
No, not one single thing.
Yeah.
Those are all like the worst appointments too.
Right? I'm gonna be like blind, walking around in the doctor's office with my little shades on, my hater blockers,
classic.
and the fresh teeth. Ugh.
Yeah,
gross.
that is so classic. Yeah, I like probably should be scheduling some of those things too. I'm actually already on my own insurance.
You're so grown up.
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah, I was
so mad
I would
about
be in
it.
tears trying to figure out.
Well, my dad wants to retire.
Mm-hmm.
And then also something stupid is basically if your dependent technically has another means of obtaining insurance, like I had this new job that offered insurance, then I like can't stay on his. And if they find out, they're just going to start finding my dad every month.
What?
Yeah.
See, I feel like I remember you telling me that, and I was trying to explain that to my parents. Like, are you guys paying more because I have the option to be on my own insurance?
Right.
And they said no.
Yeah, I think it's just an SSM thing, which is so shady.
Yeah.
It's Hello Sisters of St. Mary's.
Yeah, right?
Maybe you should.
Snakes of St. Mary's, honestly.
Oh my God, that's a good one. I am 100% repeating that. I will give you credit though.
No, you don't need to.
My dad's going to like that one. But yeah, like shady. That's so shady.
Yeah.
And so then I had to get on my own. So that sucks. And I'm paying for it now and I don't love it.
No, why would you? I would start getting hurt on purpose just to make it worth
That's
it.
what I'm saying. And like
Break
I got
a toe
the
or
like
two.
lesser version because I don't like going to the doctor. Like I don't go very often. I try my hardest not to. Like
Yeah.
I hate that place.
Yeah.
Like,
Scary in there.
my doctor has cold hands. I don't want. There are things. It's a bad experience.
Who voluntarily goes for pap smear is my question.
Right.
Who does that on their own accord?
100% not me.
No, we are not
that's
doing
like
that.
the worst experience. And I hate going to the dentist too. I like really don't like it. I like
No.
having clean teeth, but like fuck going to the dentist.
Yeah.
Ow, it hurts every time. They bully me about how I don't floss. I get
all
it.
the time.
I'm never going to start.
And when you get the chatty one, I'm like, this is the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
I can't even talk to you.
Your fingers are in my mouth right now.
Yeah.
Can we just like put on silent mode, please?
Exactly. Don't say anything to
Yeah,
me. We're
not
going
a
to be
word.
fine. We're going to be fine. Just don't say anything to me.
God, a day full of appointments. That's kind of sucks. I'm sorry that's happening to you.
That's okay. It's okay. I need to recover from the weekend. So I'm just going to
Yeah.
go on autopilot, put my hair up, and
Yep.
not speak to anybody.
Do you have a direct flight?
Yes.
That's nice.
And Dylan's on the flight, so
Oh, wait,
we're going to be
that's so
hanging
fun.
on the way back.
Wait,
Me
I
and my
love
roomie.
that. That is so funny. Oh my God, but of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so did you come? No, when did he come home?
I think Friday.
Okay, yeah. He said he had a lot of issues. The Denver airport's a mess right now.
Yeah, it was a hot mess. The shuttle that like gets you
broken.
from the terminal to like the where you get all off the main
Yeah.
area was broken.
Seems like a crucial piece of the airport.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You can't really operate without it.
Yeah.
So
What a mess.
yeah,
That sucks.
A hot mess. But he made it, so
Yeah.
we're not
For Mammoth
stressed.
Rock Fest.
Exactly. The essentials. You got to come back for something.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm bummed Claire couldn't come home. I feel like,
I
but
know.
she's busy.
Yeah, she's a working girl.
Mm-hmm.
She got that money to make.
And she comes back. Her thing is here, right? Her half Ironman.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so too.
In September. I think
That's
it
coming
is.
up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And she'll have to actually do a real swim this time, not at the Bridgewood pool.
Yep. I know that. I just can't believe.
I literally could never. I think I would drown.
I don't understand marathons because it's like, yeah, you get to be proud of yourself for doing that, but also you volunteered to do this.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's very
if
true.
you're talking about as far as like accomplishments go and things to be proud of yourself for,
Yeah.
marathons don't make that list for me because you're a
I get
dumbass who
that.
signed up for it in the first place.
Uh-huh. No, I'm signed up for one right now.
Wow. Oh, your Nashville one,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
heard that on your last episode.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I definitely haven't been training as much as I should, so I need to really step my game up. But life has just been so fucking busy. That's what I keep telling myself.
Yeah. No time to run.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
Drop
We'll
out.
see. But no, Kayla would kill me. Kayla, if you're listening to this. But my dad got injured, so I don't think he's going to be able to do it anymore. He's going to try to do the half, I think.
does it, what part of you wants to do this? Can you rationalize why going on a 27-mile run sounds like a good time to me?
Well, it truly doesn't. But the main reason I wanted to do it, this was supposed to be my dad's 5th, which was his goal. Oh. So I wanted to be a part of that.
Okay, that's
so now
cute.
that he's not doing it, I actually feel way less inclined.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drop out.
But they are fun. I mean, I wouldn't say I really like doing half marathons. Like that distance is actually a good time.
Well, and half's what, take like 2-ish hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doubling that, however, is like painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you walk any of it?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Like we definitely had to walk a bit the first one that I did. And like some people do like straight up like run walk. Like that's like the whole point for them.
Yeah. I think that's, I mean, I will probably never in my life do one, but I would be, or I'd put some Heelys on and like try to.
Yeah, right?
Like,
I think that's
trick
would
the
be
system.
disqualified. Dude, speaking of middle school and Heelys.
Oh boy.
Okay, did you have to do the mile? Or
Heck yeah.
Had to do the mile, right?
Oh, yeah.
So at Toki, we would do the mile and we would like do like around the block and then like another half. Like that was our mile.
Okay.
I guess that's how they measured it out. I specifically remember having to do the fucking mile, and Kayvon Golden, you remember him?
Sure.
Had Heelys on. And this motherfucker, the second we were away from the teachers, was heeling the whole thing. And then he got first place. He was dipping around the corners.
It's so
I was
smart.
so pissed. Oh my God, I was so pissed.
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. If that's we did our mile on grass, so we were just like doing laps in the field.
That sounds like hell.
It was horrible. We had to do 4 laps on this like
that's awful
grass field.
I guess that makes sense. I don't know where else you guys would do it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that sucks. Ew. And then remember like the pacer?
Yeah.
That sucked. Why do I don't want to do running back and forth and pivoting in the gym. That's
right.
not fun. What is the point of this?
And the noise, honestly, if I think I were to hear
the
sound
I think
right
I'd
now,
throw up.
I would go straight for my Xanax and like, this is it. I am feeling triggered now. Yeah. I did like the wall sit though. I was pretty good at that.
Yeah. I actually still do those every once in a while just to challenge myself.
Yeah. Do you do it at this wall? Why, did you? I'm like, you looked over at this wall. Is that where you do it?
Yeah, I definitely have done it right up there before.
Yeah, sure. That's a good spot.
It's good for you too, you know.
Yeah.
To strengthen the quads or whatever the fuck.
How many pull-ups could you do? Just curious.
Dude, none. Are you kidding?
Same.
Me in middle school, I would hang off that bar and the teacher would like put you up there. I just hung until he told me I could get down.
It's like, you're done now. All right, we can be done now.
No way. I don't think I could do a pull-up now.
No, I couldn't. For sure not.
There's no way. I did 5 push-ups the other day. Almost killed myself.
Were you sore for 3 days? Yeah. Something's happening to our bodies.
I know.
It's not looking so good anymore.
It's not. And they were measly push-ups. Like I was not. Those were not impressive push-ups.
You know, if your knees were not on the ground, I am impressed.
They weren't.
See? Yeah. That counts. Those are badass push-ups.
I think if anyone was actually looking at my form, they'd be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Is she okay?
Yeah.
She like dry heaving on the floor?
Yeah. But that's okay. Maybe tomorrow we'll do 5 or 6.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just keep bumping it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you take tomorrow off.
Oh God, I know my legs. I like literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not recommend going on a 35-mile bike ride if you don't ever get on a bicycle. Something to think about. I also definitely need to buy a new bike. That's something I should do.
Oh, a cute little pink bike. Keep it.
I know. It has like only 7 gears. I was like...
Only 7? That's a lot of gears. You got options.
That's like none. I'm pretty sure normal adult bikes have like way more than that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Honestly, any bike with gears, I'm like, that's an adult bike. I am an adult on a bike. That is me cruising.
Do you have a bike? Do you keep a bike in Colorado?
Yeah, I don't go on it though.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, my bike, I literally had to dust it off this morning. It was disgusting. Yeah.
Oh, and then your groin always feels like weird and sore.
Oh, I'm sore down there.
It's such a
And like the dads, of course, had biker shorts.
See, that's one thing I will never understand about the male bodies. Like, I don't know where it goes. I don't know where anything. Do you plop it on top?
So true.
Is it tucked against your leg? I don't know what.
I feel like you plop it on top.
Have you ever seen a guy plop it?
Shift it,
pop it, twist it, you know? Like, I don't understand.
I guess no. Maybe it just happens naturally. I mean, there's no way it's being like smushed in there.
Are
Ow.
you sure? Because it feels like if you're getting on, it would feel natural for it to just like kind of get sat on a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where else it would go.
Yeah,
I don't.
same, I guess. I mean, the male anatomy, I definitely do not understand.
Mm-mm. When James has his headphones off.
Yeah,
let's
right.
ask him.
Excuse me, we have a question.
I just want to know so I can sleep tonight.
Do you plop it?
Or plop it, bop it, twist it. What's happening?
Oh my God, I'm dead. Yeah, no, I might, if I ever, I don't know why, I was feeling inspired after this bike ride to like buy more bikery things because of how much I suffered. But I feel like I do, like, if I ever do something like that again, I need those because I had shorts on. First of all, random parts of like my ass and inner thighs were like sticking to my seat.
Yep.
What a bad feeling.
Horrible.
I mean, and then you're like, oh no. And like by the end, I could hardly get out of my saddle, you know?
Yeah.
So then I'm just like stuck.
Yeah. It's like, I guess I live here now.
Yeah.
I guess this is it. Do you keep your bike in this like a garage in here?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And that's what's so funny. Like, I'm sure most of the bikes down there are clean as a whistle. People probably bike all the fucking time. Not mine.
Got cobwebs.
Covered in dust.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Literally covered. Oh, yeah. So that's classic. Right next to someone's real dusty moped. So we're like in the
Ooh.
corner where we don't actually use these
Nobody
things.
really goes down back in the corner. The corner of shame.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. And I think I need to like drive my car too. I haven't driven my car in weeks.
Where would you go?
I know.
You got a bike for that now. You're a biker chick.
So yeah, the things that I have in the garage don't really get used. That being said, I'm absolutely getting my money's worth out of that parking spot.
Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Any interest in like rollerblading?
I like really would like to rollerblade. I
Right?
like can, and I can kind of stay up, but I'm definitely not very good at it.
Yeah, same.
Like I remember,
But it sounds fun. Like it really sounds. Madison's got some great bike paths. You
I
just
saw this
cruise.
man yesterday having the time of his fucking life, headphones in. He was older too. On his blades, just having a good day. He was just out for a ride. You could tell it was just a joyride. He's not going anywhere. No destination.
He's
in
not
mind.
clocking the miles. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like a little bit ahead of us. Took his shirt off, his top.
Top
men
off.
don't really wear tops. Men wear shirts. And took his shirt off. He was just enjoying life. And I was like, he is free.
Yeah.
That man is free.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
How liberating. What just a feeling to float like that. Float down the bike paths.
But yeah, I don't have my own rollerblades, do you?
No, but it sounds fun.
It does
sounds
sound
really fun.
Yeah. I need to get better about it. Because like I would need a little bit of practice. It's been a while.
I know. I it's the type of thing where I would buy it, be like geeked about it for maybe 2 weeks, and then I would not touch it again.
And then they'd be just as dusty as the
Yeah,
bike.
exactly. Straight to the corner.
Yep.
That don't get touched.
Yep. But yeah, that also does seem like a fun like form of exercise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about like alternative.
Yeah.
We're not going to the gym.
Yeah.
We're not
We
going
hate the
hiking,
gym.
obviously.
Yeah.
We're not going biking.
Yeah, we can't. The knees are sore.
Yeah, it's too
quads,
much.
yeah.
The body is mad at you.
Yep.
Instant regret.
And I don't think it loved the weenie either, the body.
Yeah.
It was not even it was just a hot dog. Just say that.
Right.
This is not a Bavarian
You
wiener.
you can charge like $4 extra when you use the word Bavarian.
Yeah.
Throw that in there.
I know.
Yeah. It's messed up. Did it have like sauerkraut and all the
no,
toppings?
the only topping they had was ketchup.
That's infuriating.
I know.
Oh, all the goodies.
Yeah.
miss
I like
it.
almost wish I would have just gotten like the pulled pork in the hot dog bun or something.
Ooh, that would have been tasty.
Because
Little
like she was
sandwich.
like, we're out of buns. Well, you still have hot dog buns. I don't really know what was going on there. I got some Cheetos,
ooh,
a Diet Coke.
it's like a full meal, and then you bike back.
Yeah, and that's why it was terrible. We literally got all the way to like, kind of like where Goodwill is on the bike path, which is usually like Hammersley, where my parents, my dad would get off and go home.
Mm-hmm.
And he could tell I was dying. He was like, do you guys want to ride? But at that point, I was like, truly, even though it's longer to go all the way back downtown, going to his house would have been so hilly because we would have been on Hammersley. And I was like, I would literally keel over and die.
Right.
I tried to go back to your house.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So we ended up just going all the way home. And honestly, from there all the way back downtown, it's like ever so slightly downhill. So it wasn't too bad.
And like, 4 miles of like coasting is fine.
Yep.
Like probably an extra 30 minutes. Yeah.
So we made it alive.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a fat nap.
Yeah. Oh, what a way to spend a Sunday.
Yeah.
Productive.
Sort of. Yeah, that's true.
And then we get to end it with ice cream. Our little reward, our treat for the day.
So true. Yeah, we have to finish our ice cream.
I know, I'm about ready to go grab it out of the freezer again.
Yeah. Well, on that note.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
It's time for ice cream.
So excuse us, we have to go eat our ice cream. But thank you so much. This was fun.
Yeah, I'm so glad that the timing worked out, that we were able to hang for a bit.
Same. This was very sweet. And we'll have to do some more of these too. Because it's just a sweet little way to connect.
Yeah.
Even if they're over Zoom. But
yeah, I'm
glad we got to do one in real life. And you got to see my apartment.
So cute. And you'll have to come back out to Denver and see the new crib.
Definitely. I'm excited.
Take some more shrooms or something.
Yeah,
we'll
right.
Just hang 100%. We'll just chill.
I'm so down. Well, cool. Well, thank you guys so much. And we will definitely chat with you again next week.
Bye.